Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I'm here today to work on some fabric flips. I decided that I would like to. I'm working on these journals. I took a little break because I was working on other things, but I still wanted to get back to these. I have this one in my shop. And I thought, I would like to add some fabric flips. So, like I have pockets and envelopes in here, but do I have pockets? Yeah, I have pockets somewhere, I'm sure. Like, there's a pocket. Yes, so I have pockets, but I thought it would be cool to add a fabric flip, even though this is supposed to be like, almost like a smash book where you have just blank pages. It's eclectic, so you have like a lot of different pages that you can do things with. As you flip through, you have just all different pages. It's really cool. I love journals like this. Love, love, love. So, but I just thought, I really want to just make some fabric flips, but I want to make them in a certain way. So I have some fabric here. Since this is eclectic, I could kind of use any fabric I want, but this pretty fabric is kind of vintage looking. I've had it for a good while. I reupholstered. It's kind of like upholstery fabric. It's kind of thick, and it is. I reupholstered or did some like little benches that I have. Like it's a storage bench where you open the lid, and I put wheels on the bottom, some caster wheels, and I recovered it with this fabric and another matching fabric, so the lid has one fabric and the bottom part of the bench has this, fabric. So anyway, I bought way too much, and I have, way more than this, but I cut this off to make some fabric flips. And I just thought the vintagey look of this would go with these, actual vintage, books. So I cut this piece off, and I have the book here so I can measure the sizes that I need for fabric flips for these pages. So I'm just going to, I want to make 7 of them, and I kind of want to see if I can make them all different. I've got my pinking shears here, so I'm going to try to cut a straight line and then cut some that will fit on these pages. I kind of want them to take up the whole page, you know what I mean? I want to glue it to the top and then have it go all the way down, not just a little one, but all the way down. I think that would be cool, right? So I needed to cut, first of all, the width of my page, which you can see is not very wide. So let me go ahead and get that. I'm trying to see the best way to do it though. Should I do it this way or should I do it this way? I might want to do it this way now that I'm looking at it, because if I do it this way, I'm going to be cutting here, and then I'm going to have this little piece at the bottom that's going to be like a scrap. So if I cut here, maybe I can get more out of it, So let me start. I probably should have done this, because I just thought I would be cutting pieces out of this piece for the pages, which I am, but I needed to see which way I was going to do it, and I didn't do that. So let's go ahead and cut a piece. I want to use my pinking shears. These are my fabric pinking shears. I have some that I use just for paper too. So let's just cut, like this is going over to the metal cinch rings here. So let's cut over here, kind of almost to the edge of the paper, okay? And see if I can cut a straight line. I've got it kind of spread on my table here. And, it's a little bit hard to cut fabric into a straight line sometimes when you're doing it like this. But, I'm going to go for it here. So I hope everyone's having a great day. I am having a very good day. It's, this video I'm going to post tomorrow on Sunday. But so today's Saturday. And I have been doing my shopping, my, errands this morning, grocery shopping and stuff, thrifting, and then I came home. I don't know what's going on at Walmart, but they have so many in my garden department at my Walmart. maybe, I don't know if it's everywhere or just here, just in my town or what, but they have so many plants on clearance today. Like last week they didn't have any, but I check it every week because I know they put, you know, one week they won't have any and then next week they'll have a few. So I checked today and they have a lot. They had a lot on clearance. I mean, they had so many on clearance that it wouldn't all fit in their little clearance section. It was just when you walked around the whole garden area, there were clearance stickers on the plant plant stickers, price stickers. So that was pretty cool. I got this little chili pepper plant. It's in a nice pot with a little stake where it holds the plant up, cage. Really cute. That is I don't know how much that was normally. It was like $13 or $14. Regular price on clearance for $5. And there were tons of little chili peppers on it. So I was like, well, that's kind of a no-brainer. I get all these chili peppers, once they ripen up, I'll have all these chili peppers, and then hopefully it'll grow some more. So I'll get my money's worth there, always being thrifty, right? And then I got, let's see, what else did I get? Got a thing of like a plat of marigolds, because that's like one of my favorite flowers. So they had that. What was that? That's normally $8 something, like almost $9. And it was on clearance for $3. And they had some geraniums on clearance for $5, but I didn't get those because I already got a hanging plant a few weeks ago. Hanging geranium plant for $5 on clearance, so I didn't need any more geraniums. What else did I get? I got some periwinkles. I love periwinkles too. And I got 2 of those. Those were on clearance. There's like 2 or 3 in a little pot. And those were $1 on clearance. And looks like I got something else. But anyway, so I already got those all planted. Okay, so there's that's what I'm going to work with. Okay, so sorry I didn't have that done ahead of time. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. And this is going to be cool because I'm going to use this fabric, but I'm going to put a different trim on each top, or on each top of it, on each the top of each fabric flip. So here's the length of the first one. Okay, so and I know if you use pinking shears on your fabric, it keeps it from fraying. So, and I just like the look of it, you know what I mean? I just like the look of the pinking shears edges, it's a decorative edge to me, not just the practicality of it. I like the decorative part of it. So okay, so we got our see, it's going to fit on here like this, so that's perfect, right? So it's not going to go on that page. I'm just using that for measuring. So we've got this, it's pinking sheared all the way around now. So I'll show you. I've been, what I also have been doing today is dyeing some of my laces. So I got this one in Happy Mail, and it was white. So today I coffee dyed it, and I did it just now. Believe it or not. I was kind of impatient, so I had a leftover pot of coffee from this morning. I threw it in there, got it all, coffee all over it, squeezed it out, and went through it in the dryer. So it's like, I think it's dry, but isn't it pretty? I love it. And it's going to match this perfectly, isn't it? Look at this. So pretty, right? So I've got that. I've got some of this gold trim that I got. I had shown it in one of my Thrifty Tuesday videos. And I said I only got a yard because I didn't know if I would use it. But look how pretty it is on here. So I want to see if I can combine maybe some of these. I have this one out. I have several out. Like I said, I want to make each one different. So I have these 2 out. I have this burlap with lace out. And I coffee dyed some more after this one. And those I didn't put in the dryer. I have them drying, laid out in my kitchen on a towel. So those are drying, air drying. But let's see, I wonder if I can combine this in any way. Like this kind of. This, I can't put it under because then you won't see it, right? Let me make sure. I don't want to do it under. I just, you know, I don't think it's going to work, but I just, you know, you kind of want to make sure sometimes. Now you can see through it, but you can almost weave through here too. You can almost weave something through here, but this is too big. So let me see if I want to. So I think I'm going to be using mostly Fabri-Tac today because I'm working with fabrics. So let's go ahead. I don't want to waste any pieces of this pretty trim here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this right here. Let's see, here's my, oh, sorry, I got to reach over here and get my other scissors. Okay. Yeah, I got this in Happy Mail, and it was white. And the other things I dyed today were all white, too. And I don't have anything against white lace. I just thought, well, I'm doing this, and see how this is cream colored? I just thought that would look so much nicer with, and I thought I would, you know, use it quicker if it was, you know, not white. So, oh, and I coffee dyed some white pom-pom trim, so I'll let you know how that comes out. That's very pretty, just like that. I kind of don't want to cover this up. Yeah, I don't think I want to cover that up. I think I'm just going to go for this. And I have to make it, let's see, I have to make it even here because this was the whole length of the page. So just thinking this through for a second. I wonder if I can still, like, see how, you know, we have this edge. Can I use this as like an edge, kind of edge trim cover type of thing? And then put this over it. Will that look good? I mean, it could. I don't know. I just think it's, I don't know. It's not jiving with me. So I'm not going to use it on this one, although I think it does look pretty with this fabric, with the gold and these like tan colors and brown colors. So I might use it on another piece still. Maybe on here. On this lace right here. We'll see. Let's go ahead and glue this one down with some Fabri-Tac. I think I got enough here. I haven't been using my Fabri-Tac much lately, so I've really, this bottle has lasted a long time. And when the coronavirus first started, I didn't know what was happening with supplies. Like, I mean, the very first week, I just kind of, I don't know, I guess something gave me an idea that supplies might be limited. So I picked up another bottle at Walmart of Fabri-Tac, and I haven't had to open it, so that was lucky, right? So, I know yesterday, or the scrappy video I posted, did not talk about my Walmart trip today, which, because I posted it before my Walmart trip, or I videoed it before my Walmart trip today. And so today I'm going to give you my Walmart report like I do on Saturdays usually. So at Walmart today, besides the clearance, which was so awesome in the plant department. Okay, so I put too much glue right there on the corners. Well, I mean, I think that'll dry, but I could pick it up real quick and put some of that gold trim down. No, that I put glue there, right? Let me see. I might have to go ahead and do that. I mean, I don't have to. I just kind of want to cover up that glue. I put too much glue over here. I forgot that my lace wasn't straight. So I'm going to do this after all, aren't I? Yep, I sure am. Okay, it'll be fine. It must have been meant to be. Okay, so besides that, everything else was the same except they actually had TP. Again, last week they only had 2 12-packs. Remember I told you? And I got one of them. This week they had more. Like, I couldn't believe it. It was just not the whole, where they usually, you know how they have that whole aisle usually full. The whole aisle wasn't full, of course, but they had quite a bit, and it wasn't going. It was just like sitting there. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what is happening? Are things going to actually get back to normal? You know? So yeah, and they had my favorite kind. I haven't had my kind that I usually buy since the beginning of that whole thing. So I was glad to see my favorite type there again. So there's hope for normalcy again. So that was cool to see. I really was glad to see that. You know, it would be really nice if we ever get, I'd really like to see, now I think I put too much glue in there again, but it'll be all right. I can always cut, you know what, I'm going to push that to the top. I'm going to push it to the top anyway, even though it curves down. Okay, there. Okay, and this is going to be loose. I'm not going to glue this part down, but it's glued right here at the top. And then I'd really like to see antiseptic wipes and hand sanitizer at Walmart. I haven't seen that yet. And I'd like to see some fabric. Lord have mercy. All the fat quarters have not been there. I'm like, what is happening? Why can't they make some fabric and bring it to Walmart? Where's the fabric? I mean, I know it's been being used for face masks, but that's slowed down now. I mean, I know I was selling them and like hotcakes, and now, you know, nobody's buying them. So it must have, I mean, everyone must be having the same experience, I would think. Now that's pretty, isn't it? So this is going to go, since I have this journal done, we can go ahead and see how it looks in here. And then we'll make some more. I want to make 6 more. I don't know how many I'll have time for on video, but I really do want to make 6 more. So let's look for a page. Like, it could be here. This would be probably the perfect page. It looks good there with the color of the craft color behind it. And so it'd be a little flip up. I think that's cool. Okay. And the glue is still wet on here, so I'll glue it on here, and then I'll leave this open to dry. But that is nice. I like that. See, I was inspired. I was inspired to make some fabric flips. And I think that's pretty. So let's glue this down. Okay, so that's my big Walmart report today. And then I went, let's see, I went to my little local mom and pop shop. Thrift shop was not open today. She opens, okay, this is how mom and pop it is. She opens when she wants to. She has no set hours on her door. You know, you just go by, and if you look for the sign, it says open or closed. And also she rides her bike a lot to the store. So if you see her bike out front, you know she might be open, so you can go by and see if the open sign is in the window. And if it is, then you can go in. If it's not, if the closed sign is there, then you can't go in. So that's how mom and pop it is. She doesn't even really have store hours. But I don't even care. I can only go on Saturday anyway, so I just drive by there on my way to Walmart, see if she has her open sign out. And if she doesn't have it up, when I come home, I'll drive by again and see if she's open. But sometimes she just doesn't make it open on Saturday. So she says she just gets caught up in things and has things to do and doesn't make it. So I'm like, well, whatever. You know, that's fine. I spent too much money last time I was there anyway. So I need a break from that shop anyway. So I went to Salvation Army. Doesn't that look pretty? There we go. And then we have some secret writing space or whatever under there. There's a little bit of a string here. Let me cut that off. That's just a piece of fabric. That's not really a fray. It's a pink and sheared piece of fabric that's coming off there that I must have cut wrong. Okay, so I'm going to leave this open over here to dry and see if we can make a few more before this video has to end. And I need this for measurement. Okay, let's measure real quick. And then so I've got pink and sheared on these 2 sides all the way up, so I don't have to mess with that anymore. Okay, so what other thrift stores did I go to today? Salvation Army, I didn't buy anything. I went in and out really quick. at my mom and pop place I didn't go to. Goodwill I was going to go to, and they don't open till 11 now, so I just didn't make it by there because it wasn't convenient at the time I was going by. And it's not on my way to Walmart, so I went by even though it was out of my way, and then it closed. I forgot that it doesn't open till 11 now. So so then I didn't want to go again after. Oh, and I went to an estate sale today. The first one since, you know, the shutdown and everything. They finally were able to have one now. And they were like, yeah, I was like, I've been dying for an estate sale. And they said, we've been dying to have one too. The ladies that put it on, you know. Okay, so that's the size I need. Okay, let's let that dry. Excuse my whatever's in the camera. And yeah, so I did find a few goodies today. Not a lot, but yeah, quite a few. It was a small estate sale. And they always have good stuff, though. I always buy something, usually at their estate sales. And I always find something good. I'm going to go ahead and cut a few more of these to get these ready, because I said I wanted 6, right? I mean 7 altogether, so we did 1. I need 6 more. So I will have that, my estate sale goodies. Hopefully I'll have that for you on Tuesday. I found some really, two of the things I found was really cool. Like you know, I can't really say what it is now because I want to show it on Tuesday, but it was really something different. Like it's something that we've all seen before, but I have not seen it in this form before that I got it in, and I got it for an awesome price too. So because everything was 50% off today. I'm glad I can only go on Saturday because that's when everything's 50% off anyway. Okay, there's 2, and then here's 1 more. I'm gonna have to cut some off, but that can be like a little pocket or something right here. There we go. That's perfect pocket size. Okay, so we've got 3 to do now. Maybe we can speed this up a little bit. They're pink and sheared around. Are they pink and sheared around all the edges? This one doesn't look like it's pink and sheared on this edge. Although I like that frayed look. Should I leave that like that? I kind of like that. I could put it at the bottom or the top. I guess I'll go ahead and pink and shear it. I really like that though. I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to leave it. I said I wanted them to all be different, right? Okay, I'm kind of dying to try some of this blue here. This, I think I got this. I think if I got this in, I either got this in Happy Meal or at an estate sale last year. Okay, there we go. See how pretty? That is going to be neat. Okay, let's cut this right here. I like this. Okay. Now, do I want anything else on here? I don't think so. I just want to let this lace be the star of the show here because it's so pretty. Okay, and look how, see how it matches? It's a little bit brighter, but that's okay. Fabri-Tac, where are you? Got a little bit of oozing going on here. Okay. Let's see. What are you doing, Fabri-Tac? I need to wipe that off. I think I start over. I've got a wipe up here, a baby wipe right here. That dried up, and I left it here because I knew I could use it because I only used it a little bit, but it wasn't dirty, so I left it here, and now it's dry, so perfect thing to wipe my Fabri-Tac off with. Alright, there we go. Got just a little, let me make sure I have enough on there. Okay, so this is going to go right at the top. It's simple, right? But look, I mean, it's just not, I know I've done them different ways, and I kind of have done them in simple ways before, but not, I don't think, I mean, I just think that's really pretty. You know what I mean? I don't think I've done it like this with like a little topper type thing. And I saw, I guess who did I get this idea from? You know, I've seen a lot of, you know, you've seen tons of people do fabric flips, but the recent one I've watched is Jovi on Creating with Jovi. She made her little fabric flips, and I don't have the type of trim she has, but she made her little fabric flips, and when she made them, they look like little curtains. So that's kind of what I had in mind. That's where I saw it, on Creating with Jovi, and I'll link her video below this video where she did her fabric flips, because they look like little curtains. They were so cute. So yeah, I guess that's what I had in mind when I was thinking about doing this, is the little curtains. Little curtains, you know what I mean? They're so cute. Okay. So let me, this side was already crooked, so I just cut it this side even, and then now I got to even up this side. So I'm just going to cut a straight line right here. And we might be able to add some of that gold trim to this one. And then I want us to try some burlap. So there, now where's my gold trim? Let me try that. See how this middle piece is here? We can put that right there. Yes, that looks good. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Let's just do it. Let me put the glue on here this time. Let's see, I'm going to put it kind of like right here. And it might be overkill with 2 lines, but I just don't want to put it in the middle where I just want to put it on either side. They're just below, kind of like below the lace, and the lace will be loose. The lace won't be glued down, and you won't be able to see any glue, I don't think. Okay, right at the top edge. Press it down, get the glue all nice and glued down, and then some of this gold. See, now I'm going to have to go back and get some of this gold, because I only got a yard, like I said, because I didn't know if I was going to use it. Now I've already used, what, 8 inches of it. So, yeah, this is a perfect project, perfect thing to add to, let's see, where do I want my glue? I think I'm going to put it on here. These journals, and then I kind of want to add some flip up, flip downs too, so that might be my next project to do for these journals. 7 flip up, flip downs, and I don't know if I'll do them different or not. I kind of like just, you know, plain, pretty ones, but plain with pretty paper, you know. We'll see. Maybe I'll put some lace edges on those too, with my coffee dyed lace that I just did in there. Maybe some little lace on the flaps or something. There we go. There's another one. Okay, we've done 3 already. These are pretty quick, aren't they? Okay, let's try the burlap now. I want to see what that looks like. So this burlap is the burlap from Dollar Tree, where you get the lace on it in the middle. So you can use it either way. You can take the the lace off and use it separate. You're like getting 2 in 1 here when you buy this. And see, I already used a piece of the burlap right here where I left the lace behind. I guess I needed a piece of burlap or something. So I'm going to cut this even, because I'm going to first go ahead and use the burlap with the lace on here. I'm going to try that. Let me just get my measurement here, about right there. And this is wired too. I'm leaving the wire in. You can take the wire out if you don't like it, but it's fine. It'll be all right. And I'm going to re-glue this because this is coming up here. So maybe I will, well, I'll do that first, I think. Put a little bit of glue on here. And then, let's see. I'm just, sorry if I'm out of camera. I'm kind of like trying to figure out how to glue this lace, because let me put the lace on the burlap. Maybe that would be easier. Yeah, I think it would. And my Fabri-Tex being very gloppy. Maybe because I haven't used it in a while. I don't know. Very gloppy. Maybe I'm not used to it anymore. Like I really haven't used it hardly at all in the last couple months. Okay, so that laces down. And like this fabric is pretty cool. It doesn't matter which way you put it. It doesn't look upside down either way. So I'm going to need to glue, I think I'm going to need to glue a little bit on the top and the bottom to hold this down flat. So I will do that. I'm going to put the glue on the burlap here, on the edge of the burlap. So for that reason, it's good to leave, I think it's going to work out better with the wire in there because it's going to give me a place to hide my glue behind that wire. And I might need to glue my edges down too on the sides. So let me go ahead and do that. I just don't want those popping up, you know. So I'm going to put a little bit of, might have to get my new Fabri-Tac out here. There's plenty in here. It's just being weird the way it's coming out. There we go. Okay. Keeping it on its side so it keeps coming out. You know what I mean? We don't have to shake it. Okay, let's get this down before it dries. Before I get glue all over the place. A little bit messy coming through the burlap there. I've got my baby wipes right behind me. I have been buying actual baby wipes since I can't find any antiseptic wipes at Walmart. The last time I ran out and I just bought a couple and they've lasted over the last, okay, let me grab a baby wipe. They've lasted for the last month or so, really. So yeah, I bought some at Dollar Tree too, that's right. I bought some at Dollar Tree, and a couple packs. I went through those, and then I bought a couple more at Walmart. So, all right, that is really gloppy. Okay, so this, let me see this. Yeah, that's already dry. I was like, I need to move that up a little. No, it's fine. So we got another one done. 3. I'm gonna make sure I don't glue them together here. Letting them dry over here to the side. So what do I need? 3 more. So I've got another piece here. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, maybe we can do one more and then I'll do the rest off camera. So what combination do I want to use? I kind of used all the combinations I had out here except I really like this blue one. Should we do another one like that? And you know, maybe we can do this. Combine some laces together. No, that's too big. I have the smaller laces out in the kitchen drying. Oh, this one we didn't use yet. Yeah, let's try this. I knew I had another one out here. I was like, what? It's right in front of me. Oh, you know what? This could go with this. Let's try it. Let's see how that looks. Let's see. This is the top. And then this. Of course, this one could go by itself too, but look how pretty that looks. That looks beautiful. I hope you can see that because it's but 2 light colors, but very beautiful together. Wow. And I would have never probably tried that unless I watched Jovi's video. Okay, let's do that. I like that a lot. I might have to make more than one like that. The blue one, my favorite so far, and this one might be my favorite too. Very gorgeous, right? And simple. Just a little trims and a little Fabri-Tac, and there you go. Look at that big glob of Fabri-Tac. We love you, but we hate you. No, we love you. We don't hate you. Sorry. Sorry, Fabri-Tac. We don't hate you. I'm going to do the same like I did before. 2, you know, little rows of glue here, top and bottom, and then put that down without getting glue all over. Wow. Okay, yeah, put it down in the right place, right? Or else you can't move it. Okay. All right, now this other trim that we're going to put in the middle. Gorgeous. It had a little fray on it. Okay, let's cut this side. Size we want it right here, pretty much. Oops. This is the one I found at Salvation Army one day. All of that trim for 99 cents. I couldn't believe it. It was like the first time I ever found like really pretty trim like that. I was like, ah, trim. And it's mine. Okay. Now this is going to cover it up, so it doesn't matter how much the glue is globbed on here. So that's why I'm just kind of gluing willy-nilly there. Okay, there we go. I love that. It's two light colors together, but it's so pretty with that texture, those two textures together. A little bit of a something here. Let me hold that close so you can see. Isn't that pretty? Oh, pretty. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. I'm going to go see if my trims aren't dry. I'm going to throw them in the dryer because I want to use those on the next couple because I need to make 2 more. Needed 7 altogether. Let me show you what we did today though. This. Here's the lace and the gold. This one is the blue by itself. And this one that we just did, this one is the burlap. They all look good, right? And then this one over here that's drying, that's already in the book with the gold and this pretty lace that looks like it's from a wedding dress. Isn't that pretty? Here we go. Pinking sheared edge all the way around. And it's dry at this point. So I'm going to go see if my other laces are dry. Like I said, I'll throw them in the dryer if they're not. And try some of those on the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. All right, thanks for watching today. Hope you enjoyed and were inspired to make some pretty, beautiful curtain-like fabric flips like Jovi did. So thanks for watching. Happy crafting. See you next time.